Hey crafters, today is the day. This is it. We are finally going to finish the Princess Ensemble diamond painting. This will be the very last drill with me for this piece, and the only thing that's left is Sleeping Beauty's hair. We're gonna go ahead, jump right in. It looks like a larger piece, so I wanna quickly get started. I am gonna start with K, which is DMC 742. And it's daytime, but I closed the curtains and turned the lights on because I think I have better lighting when I show you the drills on the tray. Having the sun shut out, having the light on, and it really shows how sparkly the drills are. So I might start drilling like this all the time, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So this is K. I'm gonna do K first. And one thing while I'm drilling that I want to talk about, I have a brand new pen. I'm really happy about it. Check it out. It's my first diamond painting pen that's not one of the free ones that come with a kit, and it was a gift. So I don't even remember how long ago it was, but one of the comments on a video ended up leading to talking and becoming friends on Facebook with somebody watching, and now it's a friendship where her name is Anne. And I talked about Anne before because we were going to try and meet up when I was in California, but because of my poor planning and the bad planning and schedules and crazy like that, I couldn't make it happen. But Anne and I have I feel become friends through Facebook, and we chat and we're able to keep in touch with each other and what's going on in their lives, each other's lives. And she sent me a message of, hi, could I get your address? And it's like, yes, of course. Our address is actually really weird because it does go to the military overseas post office. So it's not our actual address in Germany. It is a US address that we have. And as this bit of luck yesterday, which was December 23rd, because I am cutting this so close. I am filming this on, yes, Christmas Eve to give this gift tomorrow. But on December 23rd, it was our very last day for mail. The consulate is closed the 24th and obviously the 25th. So last chance. And it arrived. It arrived on the 23rd. Everything about it seemed so perfect, and I'm really excited. Green is actually my favorite color. And there's a huge chunk of green, but it's like a green gold that sparkles. And this is gonna be my new pen from now on because I love the way it feels. And it's just really, I don't know, it was really special. So Anne, I know you're watching this. Thank you, it's so kind. And I'm really excited to have a new pen as I diamond paint. But yes, so today is Christmas Eve. I am finishing this painting on Christmas Eve, cutting it so close. I've actually done a really good job about my kids not seeing this painting for quite a while now. So before, it was always on the table spread out, and anytime they came upstairs they would see it. Oh, you know what, I actually have 3 in a row for some spots, so I'm gonna get some paint in the 3 space, not some paint, some wax in the 3 spacer. So I started when I realized I was definitely gonna be done by Christmas and I wanted this to be a gift. I started kind of keeping the painting rolled up or put away. And yeah, I've got some wax in my 3 spacer. So they actually have not seen this painting in quite a while now. So when they do see it, it's gonna be all kind of rolled out underneath the tree tomorrow for Christmas as a gift from Mommy. And I'm really excited because this was picked and worked on knowing it would be perfect for my kids. And finally, after all this time, it is complete. I mean, you guys have been with me. We've worked on this since the beginning, and there's quite a few of you that are working on this same painting, and we've done it together. We've crafted this whole thing over months and months and months. And I did end up taking that 4-month break when we were traveling and in the US and waiting for this canvas to arrive. So really, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. I was intimidated by the size. I've said that so many times, but I think I started this maybe February. You guys would maybe you remember a little bit better than me. I could always check back when the first video was posted. But so February to December, that's 10 months, and then you think of the fact that 4 of those months I didn't even have this painting in my possession because it was packed away. Checking to make sure I didn't miss any Ks. And then so about 6 months, and you know I'm a very slow diamond painter. You guys see how slow I go. That's the problem. I end up running my mouth. I run my mouth and chat so much that it distracts me. But it's finally done. I'm kind of thinking, what am I gonna do next? I mean, I have quite a few diamond paintings in my stash. I think I said before, like I have maybe 7 or something. I'm really interested, and there's another person I've been chatting with in the comments. She mentioned it, and I love it too. I'm really interested in the Villains diamond painting by Heartful Diamonds. I actually really like Heartful Diamonds. I'm gonna be pretty upfront about that because it's really sparkly. I love how these canvases look. But right now, the largest one they have for the Villains is kind of small. I don't remember, like maybe 20 some or 30 some inches, or maybe it was like a 16 by 22, something really small. So I was like, I'm interested. I just need to figure out how much detail, how detailed it's really gonna look. But I'm gonna have to start something to work on next. I really want to treat myself. I have this knitting project that I want to do in January, and that's gonna kind of be my gift for myself because I've been working on this one. I had some Christmas craft stuff I was doing for the kids, that little Santa I worked on for the plastic canvas because I thought the kids would really like it, and that could be a Christmas decor piece we have for a long time. So I'm gonna treat myself by in January working on something that is not for the kids, is specifically what I want. It's going to be a knitting project, but I also have some embroidery projects I'm working on, and I might do a floss tube. I've never done a floss tube, but get this, the embroidery project I was doing, and sorry, you have a really good view of my pen right now at this angle. Maybe I'll stick up top and then film down because you're just going to like... That's just my hand in the pen. That's not fun to look at. The embroidery project is actually Christmas themed. Let me see how this looks. Super bad? Not as bad. So the embroidery project did not get finished in time. Go figure. So that's gonna be something for next year. And I have this next Christmas, if I'm lucky. I have a cross stitch blanket. Remember over the summer I told you guys I went to my first Hobby Lobby and I was just blown away at how much I loved it. I actually bought in the clearance section, it's like a thin but padded, I don't know the best way to describe it. It's like a light blanket and it's padded and it's squishy, but it's not a sheet. There's probably an exact term for it, and I'm saying it so wrong, and you guys are just screaming like, Meredith, it's called this. I'm sorry. But it has a design on it, and it's like an embroidery kit. You embroider on the blanket, and it looks really beautiful. So I want to do that as a gift for a baby in May. So that's pretty much my first part of 2020 all planned out. Yeah, and tomorrow's Christmas. The kids are so excited. They keep asking over and over, can we open our gifts? Can we open our gifts? And it's like, nope, you have to wait till tomorrow. You have to wait till tomorrow. What started this is they have somebody in their class that opens gifts on Christmas Eve. They open all their gifts on Christmas Eve, and then they spend, Christmas Day with the family. So the kids are trying to use this as, oh, well, we should open all our gifts on Christmas Eve. And it's like, that's great. That's that family's tradition, but I know what you're doing. You're trying to start a tradition so you can open your gifts a day earlier. And then keep telling them, calm down, calm down. Oh, and you know what? You want to talk about how smart and sassy one of my girls are? So she had a total meltdown yesterday. It was right at bedtime. We ended up doing bedtime late, so she was so sleepy, and you could just tell. I didn't even get mad about it because I could just tell this is not a regular tantrum. This is her just being way too tired and not being able to fall asleep kind of tantrum. Oh, I think that's all my K's. Oh, no, I missed all over here. So she has one of these tantrums. And this morning, well, she finally falls asleep. This morning, she wakes up, and of course, she's just this sweet little angel. And she was sitting with me, we were talking, and I'm like, well, do you think Santa saw that tantrum last night? You need to say I'm sorry. And she is so smart. She's like, no, Santa is way too busy right now to be watching my behavior. I'm like, oh, okay, Miss Sassy Pants. Already thinking like that. Okay, so I finished all the K's. Next, I have L, which is DMC 743, and these little scribbles down here. Let me show you the tray. So I accidentally put some K's in the L tray. So if you see that there's a few the darker yellows, those are the K's that are in there. And I'm just going to be doing the L's. I want to do the bottom part first since it's not the best view and there's not very many here. Yeah, so I was trying to think. I got all these projects that I'm going to start for next year, and I need to pick what diamond painting I want to do next. And I guess I've been thinking about 2020 a lot and really trying to make the most of it. You know, between the new job, which I'm working and I'm really happy at. I'm really thankful that everything fell into place and it's going so well, and it's a job I feel really confident in. And right now we're working a limited schedule since it's the holiday time. So in 2020, in January, it's really going to pick up and it's going to be more of my full schedule. So between that and trying to travel and our family talking about coming out and visiting, doing a little bit more visiting, it just seems like 2020 is going to be a lot of fun. We have so much going on, a lot of family, so I'm looking forward to that. And do you guys do anything for New Year's? What do you do? Because having 3 kids, 5 and under, we don't do anything. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some coffee. So good. I got some French vanilla creamer for my coffee. I was so happy. The commissary was sold out of French vanilla creamer a little bit ago. So when I saw it again, I was like, yes, please. And I bought the big container. I think it's like a half gallon, but worth it. Anyways, 3 kids, 5 and under. We really don't do anything, mostly because I'm asleep by 9 p.m. almost every night. But I've heard that Germans really go all out celebrating for New Year's. And I've been told it will be very difficult to sleep because everybody is lighting firecrackers. Fireworks, popping them up in the sky. And I don't know, I'm from Virginia, so lighting your own fireworks in the sky is illegal. But I don't know here if it's illegal or not illegal, but we've been told that people all around the neighborhood do light off fireworks. And it's pretty cool because you can see them from your house, but they said it'll be quite loud. But I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I'll actually stay awake and I can do something. But really, again, today is the 24th. The next few days, we don't have anything going on. I don't have to work. My husband doesn't have to work. Most everything is closed already in Germany. We went out today and we had lunch at a neighborhood little restaurant we can walk to. We were surprised they were open. And at one point, we were the only people in there. I think grocery stores were open for limited hours in the morning, but by the time we went out, they were already closed. So everything just shuts down. Nothing will be open on Christmas. No restaurants, nothing. Because even in the United States, when stuff is closed, we had a Christmas tradition of getting Chinese food. We just tried to make Christmas as easy and fun as possible, and sometimes cooking a large meal does not equal easy and fun. So we would just all go out and get Chinese food or do pickup and have a nice dinner that way. But yeah, everything will be closed here. And on Thursday, chances are everything's going to be closed. But Friday, things will reopen. So nothing going on the rest of the week, really. And that's interesting. Like, that was one of our family traditions. And since we've moved overseas, we haven't been able to do that. But we did spend last Christmas in Virginia. And I can't remember if we got Chinese food. I'm going to do all the L's over here. I don't remember. Here, I'm going to move the camera a little bit more, okay, guys? So it might get a little fuzzy. There we go. I want as little of my, my pale hand showing as possible. Right up against the camera. Oh, another tradition. So I showed you in one of the videos this year that I made my own advent calendar. I love it. I'm so proud of it. My kids love it. It's kind of funny because the first few days of December, I had an alarm set on my phone. So right after their bedtime, my alarm would go off and remind me to put the little candy canes in the pockets. And the reason why we're not doing chocolate in the pockets is I just got too worried that Axel would get it. Because even though he's a little dog, he will jump high up if it means any type of food. And he would probably put his snout in the lowest pocket and pull that thing off the wall and eat all the chocolate. So we did candy canes instead. And at the beginning of December, every night I was on it. That alarm would go off, put the candy canes in the pouch, and I think probably by December 10th, it would be the morning. And the kids would say, "Mom, candy canes." And I was like, "Okay, hold on." And I'd go and put them in the pocket, right in front of the kids, and then they just immediately take them out. But that's been a really fun tradition, and I've really enjoyed it. And I want to keep doing that because I had an advent calendar like that when I was a kid. It didn't have candy in it, but we had this little mouse that we moved from day to day. So that's another Christmas tradition I want to keep up. And we've actually done really well at watching Christmas movies all month long and listening to Christmas music. So I hope, that the kids have really liked it, and that's a tradition that I really want to keep going with. There we go. Oh, one more L. How did I miss that L all the way up here? By the way, this pen is really good. That 3 spacer is great. I feel like on the one I got from just any kit, the middle part, that diamond would never really stick, or it just wasn't the right size, so I would get 3 or 4 hanging off of it, but this is so good. And it's beautiful. Green is my favorite color. I'm really happy that there's green on it. Okay, so we're done with L's. Gonna switch over, gonna do some N's. Right here. N is DMC 744. Oh, yeah, there you go. Line that up really well. Oh, and it looks good on camera. What you see is what I see. These are the drill colors. And I'm gonna try and do the bottom first, work my way up. But yeah, Christmas traditions. So I wanna keep doing things like this. But honestly, my kids don't even get it because they said today, we don't have any Christmas traditions. And I'm like, yes, you do. You have quite a few. To the point where you don't even realize they're traditions, but we do them all the time. But I have a black drill flipped over here. There you go. And it's an L, but we'll put an N there. Both yellow. This is how lazy I'm getting at the end of this project. But yeah, I'm one of those people, I love Christmas so much that I do try and not listen to Christmas music until after Halloween. And that's something that is new. I used to start listening to Christmas music October 1st, and it just drove my husband bonkers. And he's like, you gotta wait, it's too early. So now I try and wait until November 1st, but I get so sad. I feel a little bummed when Christmas is over because it's over and we have to take all these beautiful decorations down. We have to take the tree down. Speaking of which, our poor Christmas tree. Our poor Christmas tree. It is on. It is its last life. We were worried about a week ago it was not going to make it to Christmas. It will make it, but I don't know if it's going to make it a day or two after. So we ended up buying our Christmas tree, I think, December 1st. We bought our Christmas tree on December 1st, and my husband was going to be traveling the week after. So I said, we need to buy it now because I know we're not actually going to buy it in the evenings because you can't really see the tree that well. And next week you're going to be gone. So I really don't want to be buying the tree like on the 15th or the 16th. So let's buy it December 1st. We bought a real tree, and I don't know, some reason these trees just, I think by the third week, not the third week, the second week that we had it, kind of started to wilt a little bit, and we've been watering it. I think every other day we have a large thing of water for it. And then by, I think the 15th or the 16th, you could see that the branches were kind of wilting down, and now it's still beautiful and it's there, but we got a Christmas ornament as a gift yesterday for our last mail day. It came in, and I tried to put it on the tree, and anytime I put it on a branch, the branch would break because the tree is now officially so dried out that even touching the branches, they snap. So I ended up setting the Christmas ornament like right underneath the tree, like near some presents. That way we could still see it, but I can't get any. Whoa! I hit that tray. Okay, I can fix this. I'm gonna pick. So there's yellow drills all over the top of Sleeping Beauty. But I'm gonna fix it. There we go. Let me reline up my drills. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Easy cleanup. That one too. Yep. But the tree is so dried out and wilted, like it can't take another ornament. It's gonna make it till tomorrow. If we could get to Saturday with that tree, I'd be really happy, but it might need to go out Friday. Maybe Thursday. I'm not ready to let it go that fast. I don't think I could put it out on Thursday, even if it is all dried out. I would try whatever I could to get one more day. I'm gonna have to look and see if there's any sort of tree plant food, like what you get with flowers, that we could put in the water next year. Something to just keep it as long as possible. There we go. Okay, sorry, I was checking to see how many more colors are in this project. Maybe like 5 more. It's one of those things. I'm also playing chicken with time because when my husband is downstairs with the kid, the baby is sleeping, and it's like, oh, if I could finish before the baby woke up, that'd be so nice. I won't have to hear like the baby crying as when he first wakes up while I'm drilling, and then my husband goes and gets him, but still that like mom thing of like, oh, I want to go see him. He's very excited for Christmas. So he's only 2. Yeah, he's 2. So he doesn't quite understand a lot of it, but he's starting to be interested by it. Hold on, I'm going to take some more coffee. This is so bad. I actually have a sore throat right now. If I sound a little different, and I told myself I'm not going to get sick right before Christmas. And to kind of mend my sore throat, I've been having a lot of coffee today. But so the baby is 2, and he'll see a Christmas tree, and he's really excited by a Christmas tree. He'll go, Christmas tree. And he understands Santa. He doesn't understand Santa and everything, but he he can recognize Santa. So he'll be like, Santa, when he sees something. And anytime he sees a gift, he'll point at it and be like, Christmas, Christmas, which is sweet. Okay, what am I gonna do next? I think I'll do the sunrise. So I have the sunrise and the two little squiggly lines that I think looks like bacon. So let me get these out. Sunrise is 39, here we go. This is DMC 3823. This is one that I actually didn't have space for, so I just kept it a container the whole time. My little sunrise symbol. I don't have many. It actually looks a lot like the R drills that I just did, just a shade or two lighter. So, but the baby doesn't understand really the story of Christmas, the meaning. Hopefully he's starting to get kind of the feeling and spirit, but he also doesn't understand opening presents and waiting. So we've had some of the gifts that we've wrapped just kind of upstairs in a room because he would grab them and open them. And even this morning he grabbed one and opened it, but didn't open it to the point where anyone could see what was in, but he kind of pulled the paper and I got to it fast enough I could just tape it back up. Thankfully, it was actually just a gift for my husband, so even if it did get opened, you know, it's not like one of the kids would have a surprise run. It was just, you know, the adults, they get it, they don't mind. So that's been good. But yeah, also, an update. Speaking of gifts, oh my gosh, I just thought of something really important to tell you. I'm like 30 minutes into this drill with me, and I just thought of that. Cinderella's face. You're probably wondering, that wasn't filled in on the last drill with me, if you keep track. So Cinderella's face, I actually did in the Christmas premiere video. So on Christmas Day, there will be a premiere, and it's starting pretty much now. Every hour, a YouTuber, a diamond painting YouTuber, has put up a 1 hour premiere, and it's either a drill with me or them chatting about their holiday traditions. It's all kinds of stuff. So mine is me going to the different Christmas markets that we visited and showing you a little bit of our life during the Christmas season. It actually starts with us buying that Christmas tree, and it's about 35 minutes of what we bought at the Christmas market, food at the Christmas market, how crowded the Christmas market is, the beautiful lights. Okay, I'm going to fill in these bacon pieces, and it's just the white drills, the 5,200 white drills. There's so few, I'm just going to pick them. I'm not even going to put them in a tray. So that's about 35 minutes worth, and it's our Christmas tree shopping, and it's Christmas markets. We went to Christmas markets in Germany, Luxembourg, and Belgium. And then the last 25 minutes of the video, I filmed me filling in her face. Okay, diamond. I'll do diamond next. But that was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I've never done a premiere before, so if I can, I mean, I'm planning on it, but plan on popping into the chat for that hour. The diamond is DMC 921, kind of a burnt orange color, but popping into the chat for the whole hour and staying around and chatting if my kids will let me. And then I could also answer questions, or we can chat about the cool stuff. But that's why Sleeping Beauty's face is already filled in, because that one was already filmed and is put up. Oops. So I'm gonna lean over. The diamonds and the circles look so similar to me. I have to get really close to try and tell the drills apart, like which one is a diamond and which one is a circle. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I feel like I've just been telling you so much about Christmas already. You guys are probably getting sick of it. I'd love to hear if you have any Christmas traditions or what you want to work on in 2020, or, you know, if you already have your next diamond painting planned out. Put it down below because I will be around for the next few days. And anytime I get a comment, so this is really weird. Anytime I get a comment, it loads in my email, and I end up checking my email a couple times a day. So I see it, you know, maybe a few minutes, maybe a few hours after it was sent. And then it's easier for me to respond to comments on my computer, but I rarely get on my computer. Even with social media, I rarely post on social media. But because of that, I've read the comment, but I don't end up replying until maybe a day later. And that's when I tell myself, like, oh yeah, you need to get on the computer today and you need to log on and answer and check your email and things like that. So I'll try and do better about responding. Here we go. You guys probably have a better view than me of if something is a diamond or a circle. Is that a diamond or a circle? Oh. Okay, let's go down here. I should call this hand cam. There we go. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to totally run out of stuff to talk about. So for maybe the last bit of this, I might just do a time lapse. Although the iPhone, when you use the iPhone, it's not a very fast time lapse. Sorry, some wax came out, so I was putting it back in. And then, 3 here. Yeah, and I know you guys aren't gonna be super excited about this, but when I'm done with Sleeping Beauty, I wanna just end the video there, and I'm gonna do another one showing off how it looks completed, because I figured when I have this painting up and it's being held by myself or my husband, and you can see how it's actually sparkling, it's gorgeous. But when it's flat on the table, it's still beautiful, but you don't get the full, it is the full view of the whole painting, one, because it's so large, and you don't get to see all the sparkles because it's just sitting there, laying there, really. So when I finish Sleeping Beauty, I'm gonna do another video, a separate video, showing it completed. And then, oh, I dropped my wax on the floor, but that's okay. Is this J? Let's do J. Here's this random drill. Where's my J? Oh, for one of these, for F, I don't have any Fs in her. I have like a 3, actually. Let me do that right now because I'm here. Oops, sorry, that's loud. F is DMC 721, and I would say I ran pretty close to the end for these. If you can see how much is left in that. I'd say maybe it's 100, maybe less, but I reached a point where I was starting to get really worried that I was going to run out of drills for that one. Actually, let's do, where's X? I have a lot of X's. X is DMC 919. It's another one that I'm actually pretty low on, so I'm glad I didn't run out. Kind of this burnt color. So when I was thinking that I might run out, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Of course, I didn't run out. Turned out to not be a problem. I was just worrying about something that didn't need to be worried about, but I didn't know how I was gonna get more because it would have been way too late in the game now to order replacement drills. They wouldn't have been here in time. And figured I would try and just put the closest DMC that I had in the spot. But again, it turned out to not be an issue. It's just me being a worrywart, something to worry over when I really didn't even, it wasn't a problem. Actually, so while I've been here talking, I just realized I think my husband is asleep. I think I hear some noises from him that he is asleep. So if I hear the baby wake up, I will pop up and get him. So this will be a game of chicken. However much ends up on the video depends on how long the baby sleeps for. Are there any X's here? No, just these. Okay, and then after the X, I'm gonna do J. I like this lighting, but the glare and from the sparkle of the drills makes it difficult for me to see. So at this angle right now with the X's, it's really difficult for me to see if they're actually down because I can't tell with the sparkles. Oh, that was my fault. I pushed too hard and the drills popped. There you go. I think that's all of my X's. Okay, where did I put that? Oh, there we go. It's on top of her head. I think I'm gonna save my drills. I think I talked about this last time. I'm gonna save them because if any, since it's not gonna be behind glass, if any of them pop off, then I'll have extra. They are super sparkly and I think really good quality drills. So I'm gonna need to figure out how I wanna save them. I said I do J next, right? Yeah. So J is DMC 741, and it is a light orange, almost close to a neon orange. Interesting that would be in her hair, but that was also in Belle's hair, so she's gonna have the same color hair as Belle. So I was saving drills, and then I got two different canvases, and I was putting their drills together, and I realized they were very different. Even though they were the same DMC number, one was just dull and had very little sparkle when the other ones were pretty, really nice, shiny. And I realized it might not work out to just put them all together by DMC because the different companies were obviously creating vastly different quality drills. So I need to figure out the best way to save them. Oops, there we go. Here we go. Wow, yeah, this is gonna end up being a long drill with me because her hair is such a huge piece. Maybe I don't know. I can try and do some time warp. What is it called? Time-lapse? Time warp? I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do because I think I hear kids and I'm pretty sure my husband is asleep in his recliner. Or maybe that's the twins. I can't tell. I have the door shut. Okay, so from here, this is going to be an hour plus video if I keep talking. Because I'm only halfway done really with her hair because I have all the DMCs down here. I am going to start a time lapse. I know I've mentioned it like 3 or 4 times in this video, but I thought like maybe I'd go fast enough, but I'm just not going fast enough because a lot of this is confetti. Pick, 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 pick. So I'm going to time lapse for the last few minutes, and I'll pop out when I do her mouth. Last color, except for the mouth. Last color in the hair, it is 970. Much more orange.
Get all the way down here. And then I'll work my way up.
Okay, all done with her hair. The only thing left is her mouth. That is going to be DMC 304. It's a very nice red. I don't know why I just started with every princess. The outside worked my way in, and then the mouth or the eyes were the last things to be done. And just keeping with tradition, we're going to do the mouth and she'll be done. There we go. Sleeping Beauty is done. I'm going to take the phone off the stand. 1 second. Looks so good. In this lighting, you can really see a lot of the sparkle too. So, yes, I use one of my kids' books to stabilize the stand. So here she is. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this video, edit it all together, put it up right now, maybe within an hour. So when you are watching this, if you're watching it right when it's posted, this is what I just finished. And then in a few minutes, I will unroll all this, film the whole thing. You can see what it looks like completed. So look out for that video next. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, crafters.